fam, welcome back to the channel. Here we are with another video. I'm truly blessed to have you guys once again. Before we get started with today's video though, I do want to say thank you to every single one of you guys that watched the reaction video of us actually checking out some of the BTS songs with the collaboration with some other artists from the United States. My wife was a little bit nervous, but I did see a bunch of comments that I haven't got to yet, but I did see a lot of positive comments, a lot of welcoming comments, and I'm thankful for you guys for doing that because that gives her that boost of confidence to just keep coming back and keep checking out these videos because I want her to be involved in this journey, you know what I'm saying? Even though, like I told you guys in the back end, I do tell her these things, she does listen to the music as well, but I just want her to be in the channel, you know what I'm saying? But big thank you to every single one of you guys. I'm truly blessed to have you guys once again. Also, I understand that the video is a little bit choppy. I forgot to turn off the camera all day long, so it's a little bit messed up right now. I gotta let it cool down, but I just needed to bang out this video because I wanted to see another perspective. This one is from xCeleste. I'm excited. This is the introduction to BTS. I wanted to see it from a different perspective. Maybe I'd find some new, information or something new about them. And I'm so excited to check this out. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, by the way, if you guys haven't. Welcome to the E family. We're currently on a big journey to not only listen to BTS music, but actually get to know their story, get to know them for them. And I'm truly excited to get a deep dive into this journey by different people. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and check this video out. This one is called This Is BTS, Introduction to BTS. And it's by Celeste. So make sure you guys subscribe and like the video.
How many of you have heard of BTS?
Who is BTS?
Okay.
And why are they so popular? BTS is a 7-member group from South Korea. While the words boy band are often associated with the image of screaming teen girls, that is far from reality. First, there's nothing wrong with being a young person showing love for something you enjoy. But what if I told you about 24% are in their 20s, 28% are in their 30s, and 21% are in their 40s?
I am in the middle. And that is facts. That is crazy.
Take a closer look at this age and gender demographic for BTS's.
Let me see. 18 to 24, more females than males. 25 to 34, so it's more obviously females than males. And then we got my age range, 35 to 44, which I'm 35, and I'm one of the males that are right there. That's me right there. Let's
2020 Map of the Sold ticket sales. Females ages 25 and up made 46% of web traffic, and 31% were males. BTS's fans, named ARMY, will often tell you BTS is not your typical boy band. And why? To get a better understanding, let us go back to the beginning. BTS was created by Big Hit Entertainment, whose mission statement is music and artist for healing. The company, and namely their CEO, Bang Si-hyuk, wanted BTS to be sincere and genuine figures that people could easily relate to and grow with. Not immaculate idols groomed amid studio culture, but real boys who shared their authentic personalities and talents with the world. Which is why BTS stands for Bangtanso년단, Korean for Bulletproof Boy Scouts.
I've been practicing that.
Bangtan meaning to be resistant to bullets, so it means to block out stereotypes, criticisms, and expectations that are aimed at adolescents like bullets, to preserve the value and ideals of today's adolescents. In 2017, BTS rebranded their name and logo representing their growth and maturity, extending the meaning to beyond the scene. The new door-inspired logo symbolizes youth who don't settle for their current reality and instead open the door and go forward to achieve growth.
I love that. Symbolizes youth who don't settle for their current reality and instead open the doors and go forward to achieve their growth. I love that message. I live by that message. I preach that message. We preach that message on this channel when we do our podcast all the time. We talk about how we're trying to implement this into our parenthood, you know, and how we're trying to teach our kids and how we're trying to have them uh, pretty much follow their dreams into anything they want to do. Like, we made it to the level that we are, and we're, you know, trying to make it even further. But now I want you guys to truly, truly, truly follow your dreams to whatever you guys want to do. You're always gonna have a home. You don't gotta worry about none of that. But I want you guys to actually be happy in this world and continue to thrive in any type of situation that you want to get into. I love that quote. Damn. That's a really, really nice quote. I'm gonna screenshot this later. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna screenshot it right now. Low-key. I like that quote.
Their current
Right, I
reality
screenshotted it.
and instead open the door and go forward to achieve growth. BTS debuted on June 12, 2013 with 7 members. RM, Jin, Suga, J-Hope,
J-Hope,
Jimin,
Jimin,
V,
V,
and Jungkook.
Jungkook.
All 7 members came from different parts of Korea.
Okay.
So at first, living together in a small apartment was a challenge. Their CEO, Bang Si-hyuk, created a method for the boys whenever they got into an argument.
일단 싸워도 된다. 싸움을 두려워하기 때문에 우리 갈등이 커지는 거.
It's okay to fight with your fists.
To an argument.
Facts.
일단 싸워도
First
된다.
off, it's okay to fight.
싸움을 두려워하기
We teach them that our conflicts grew because we are afraid of fighting.
때문에 우리 갈등이 커지는 거다라고 가리키고요. 그다음에 마지막으로는
However, the conflict must be resolved together with all 7 members.
단 해결은 7이 같이 하는 거다. 싸움은 둘이 해.
Even if the fight is between 2 members.
해결은 7
The conflict should be resolved together with all 7
명이
members.
같이 해라. 하기 너무
Even if the fight is about something that is too embarrassing to even talk about.
창피한 걸로 싸움을 해도
In the end, they come together and tell
결국은
me,
같이 와서 저희가 이런 문제를 갖고 둘이 싸웠는데 이렇게 해서 이렇게
and this is how we resolved the conflict.
해결했습니다라고 얘기를 하고
I feel like this is what strengthens the team and bonds of synergy. Or bond synergy, sorry.
그런 부분들이 이 팀의 친화력을 혹은 시너지를 강하게 만들고 있지 않나 이렇게 생각됩니다.
Wow, I love that. I love that. Don't promote the violence, but it's like, you know, that's how we grew up. It's like, even amongst homies, if there's some type of altercation or something, it's like sometimes you just gotta get down real quick, and it's like, once it's over, and that's it. You know, it's cool. You know, we don't need to continue this on. It's like, let's get it over with, and we're straight. We squashed it. Let's move on. I like that. Let's do it.
Over the years, the boys have come to love each other despite their difference in personalities, to the point where they'd feel incomplete with one member missing.
That's dope.
They became each other's strength and support and formed a brotherhood.
I feel that all the members next to me in order to feel natural. I feel that I need all members next to me in order to feel natural.
멤버들이 있어야 뭔가
That's
자연스러워. 그러니까 뭔가 내 핸드폰이나
You're like my wallet or cell phone. I feel nervous without them.
지갑처럼 없으면 불안한 그런 것들 있잖아. 생각나.
Damn, that's dope.
소중하다 못해.
Not only are they dear to me,
없으면 안 될
but there are people I can't live without.
사람들이긴 ha죠.
Oh, they are people. Damn, that's dope, dude.
왜냐면은
Because when I fall, I don't get back up by myself.
넘어져도 저 혼자 일어나는 게 아니라 그냥 같이
We all rise together. Damn.
일어난 거니까.
They're so poetic, huh? Like the way that they speak about, man, that's a beautiful, that's pretty beautiful. I'm not
생각을
gonna lie.
해보면 이런 7명이 어떻게
It makes me wonder, how did the seven of us come together?
모였을까라는 생각이 들어요. 이제는 네. 오래 지냈다고
It's not simply a matter
해서 될 문제는
of us spending a long time together.
아니에요. 어떻게 보면은
In a way, I
운명인
think
것
we're destined to meet.
같아요. 네. 되게 유치한.
It may sound really
하지마.
corny,
그냥 운명이었던 거예요.
but I think it was faith. And I agree, because this group has to be one of the illest, one of the most amazing groups I've ever heard of. Crazy. It's actually, man, I'm at a loss of words of how amazing this group is, to be honest. And I'm so glad that I'm getting into this stuff.
이거는. 네.
Their climb to the top may seem sudden to those who didn't follow their journey, but it was far from a walk in the park. BTS's company, Big Hit Entertainment, started off small and faced numerous hardships, even coming close to bankruptcy.
Damn,
Since
that's crazy.
Big
I
Hit
remember
wasn't a large company at that time, they lacked the resources for promoting BTS. Even getting the chance to debut was a fluke. Their debut performance opportunity came about because a music show needed a filler for someone else's spot. Even
Damn.
after they debuted, their performances would often get cut, and if they did make it on air, their screen time was very short since
Damn, that is so sad, huh? Damn.
Big Hit didn't have the power or influence bigger companies had over broadcasts. Since they were often not invited to a lot of big variety shows, the company found their own way to communicate with their audience through platforms such as YouTube. By vlogging their journey, they allowed us to discover their personalities.
That's
They
dope.
also created their own variety shows and often live streamed with fans. They honed their crafts for hours on end, practicing in the dance studio and producing music, returning home at dawn to all sleep in one bedroom. 2
Damn.
years of hard work and not knowing where they'd end up, they finally won their first music show award. Yet, as they grew in popularity, they were falsely accused of sajegi, which is when
Sajegi.
a company buys their own artist albums to boost sales for the charts. That's because people couldn't believe a group from a small company was selling well, ignoring the fact that a small company wouldn't have the resources to pull off such a scam. These were just a few of their hardships and struggles.
Damn.
I created a separate video highlighting their past hardship.
BTS hardships, anti-plagiar. Oh my god, I gotta see that video.
I'll link that in my description box.
Oh.
Throughout the years, BTS were able to reach impressive milestones while continuing to sing in Korean. They shattered cultural language barriers with music and attracted an international audience.
Dope.
They grew organically by staying true to themselves while building a genuine connection with their fans from around the world. During an era where streaming numbers have gone up and traditional album sales have gone down, BTS has become an industry anomaly. Their latest album, Map of the Soul 7, released February 21, 2020, is the best-selling physical album of the year.
Wow.
And they sold over 500,000 copies in just the United States alone.
Wow, and that's a lot of units if you really think about it, because actual physical copies don't really sell like that anymore. It's all digital, so very impressive. And it's the beauty of that is like people are doing that to support, but also to have a piece of like a nostalgic moment of, you know, just their album pretty much. And that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope.
The biggest kicker? Well, BTS did this without a single bundle. And what does bundle mean? Artists would bundle merchandise or concert tickets with the album's sales. For example, a copy of an artist's album, digital or physical, would be included in every t-shirt sale or ticket sold for their concert.
Crazy.
These sales would count towards charting numbers and become an industry-wide tactic in the US to help boost sales figures and in effect climb up the Billboard charts. In a 2019 New York Times article, they said about half the 39 titles that topped the charts last year were sold as part of ticket or merchandise bundles.
That says a lot.
Without the help of bundles and driven by the power of armies alone, BTS were able to beat a lot of historic records, such as Michael Jackson's 36-year record and the Beatles' 22-year record.
They beat Michael Jackson's record? Do you know how big that is? The Beatles? Celine Dion, Adele? Like, they're not playing with little dogs here. They're playing with big dogs in the industry, man. And look at the record. Oh my God. That's crazy.
While these musical acts are famous around the world, Sugar has said it's a great honor to be called the Beatles of the 21st century. At the same time, it's a bit pressuring to be called that. We are BTS.
That's right.
We want to be the BTS of the 21st century.
Yes,
The
sir.
members themselves have always been involved in their music and engaged with their fans, even before they officially debuted. From their debut album, Too Cool for School, in 2013 to their most recent Map of the Soul 7, all 7 members have contributed as either writers and or producers on every album. All of
Wow.
BTS are associate members of the Korea Music Copyright Association. And as of August 2020, J-Hope, Suga, and RM were all promoted to full members of the association.
Wow.
They even create music that's released for free on SoundCloud as gifts to their fans.
Wow.
Much of the
And you know what's crazy? Just to hit on that a little bit. In the industry, especially in the US, is putting music on Spotify, not Spotify, on SoundCloud, is looked at as bad. Like, you could be considered a SoundCloud artist, and that's a bad title to have. But I like the fact that he uses that to just gift to the army. That's beautiful.
work touches on
I like that.
subjects like mental health, youth and female empowerment, child abuse,
love that.
cyberbullying, self-love and development, and
Mm-hmm.
socio-economic injustices. Much of their work is also inspired by past writers and thinkers. Their latest series, Map of the Soul, incorporates psychological concepts by Swiss psychiatrist Carl Jung.
Wow.
BTS is not afraid to use their platform to amplify underrepresented voices and issues, taking numerous risks with their career while receiving backlash from people in power.
Damn.
BTS are also as charitable as they are talented. Throughout the years, members have been donating individually and as a group. BTS rarely publicize donations, so fans often find out about them if media organizations uncover the details.
Wow.
One of BTS's few public announcements was in November 2017 for their Love Myself campaign.
I love that. I love that. Everything nowadays is show it to the internet to get likes, to get, comments, to get the algorithm going, to get your channel popping and all that stuff. But they do it low key, and that is what I want to do when I have a tremendous amount of money, when I'm able to do this kind of stuff. It's like, I don't want to talk about it. I just want to be able to give to people and not ever tell anyone what I'm doing, to be honest. Just do it out of the kindness of my heart, and I love that. See, that's another thing that I'm learning about them that I respect, and it's just added on to the bundle of joy that I'm continuously building here for them. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
They partnered with UNICEF to create a campaign aimed at protecting children and teenagers from around the world, with the hope of making the world a better place through music. BTS and their company, Big Hit Entertainment, pledged 500 million Korean won
Wow.
and donated 3% of the income from the sales of physical albums of the Love Yourself series, along with 6 other fundraising initiatives, including the Love Myself merchandise, where 100% of its proceeds were pledged to the cause. The Love Yourself series, which contained 3 albums total, sold over 7 million copies worldwide.
Wow.
On September 24, 2018, BTS was invited to deliver a speech about the Love Myself campaign at the United Nations General Assembly. On January 15, 2020, Formula E announced their partnership with BTS to help combat climate change. On June 3, 2020, BTS tweeted their support for Black Lives Matter. A few days later, Variety reported that BTS and Big Hit Entertainment had donated $1 million to support the Black Lives Matter movement. When armies got wind of the news, they matched their $1 million donation in one day. Now,
BTS fan army matches groups 1 million. Think about how powerful that is. Wow, the army came through. When the army comes through, they come through hard. And they come here to show that they're here for BTS. That is amazing.
matched their
Wow.
$1 million donation in one day. Now, these
Wow.
are just a couple of their acts of charity. With their socially conscious music, BTS created a new fandom culture that brings together fans from different national and racial
right.
identities. This led to the emergence of bilingual ARMY volunteers who translated BTS Korean lyrics and videos in their language almost real time, making the
Wow.
content immediately available to non-Korean speakers.
That's dope.
We may all speak different languages, but their music and their message connected people from around the world,
Saudi
with
Arabia,
different
Japan,
ethnicities,
London,
background, gender, and
United
age.
States.
BTS has also expressed their love and respect for ARMY countless of times, such as always mentioning them first during speeches, responding to fans on their social media
Don't be upset. I don't understand the perfect question because I don't have enough English yet, but damn, that's dope.
app Weverse, showing their appreciation for ARMY projects, halting rehearsals for the Muslim prayers in Saudi Arabia. The youngest member, Jungkook, even got the fandom name tattooed on his hand.
Wow.
Together with ARMY, they grew as individuals and as artists.
저는
I don't want to achieve anything as grandiose as being influential.
굳이 영향력을 주는 거창한 것은 안 원하고 그냥
As long as the people watching us are happy and smiling.
저희를 보는 분들이 행복하고 웃을 수 있다면 그걸로
팬이란 게 진짜
I often think about the meaning of having fans.
뭘까 막 이런 생각을 가끔 많이 하거든요. 결국 그
They are the reason we perform on stage.
사람들 때문에 저희가 무대에 서는 거라서 그 봐주는
The people watching us are the reason we sing and perform.
사람들을 위해서 노래를 하고 무대를 하는 거기 때문에 결국 우리는 그 사람들한테
Ultimately, we have to be really grateful to them.
진짜
Wow.
감사해야 되고 무대
We have to do our best in every aspect of our performance.
하나하나에 최선을 다해야 되고
간단하게 얘기해서는
To put it
가수를 하고
simply,
있는 어떤
I think it's the main reason I became a singer.
제일
Wow.
중요한
Look at that crowd, dude. I think it's the main reason. Oh, I think it's the main reason why I became a singer.
인 것 같아요. 저는 뭐 방송 활동
It's not that I don't enjoy doing TV shows,
물론 싫지 않지만 진짜 콘서트는
but I
그냥
think concerts are the reason why I'm in BTS.
제가
Wow,
이
look at that
방탄소년단을
crowd,
하고
dude.
있는 이유가 맞는 것 같아요.
I get chills every time I see stuff like this, man. I get chills. Look how beautiful this looks. Look at how beautiful this looks. Wow.
참 다행히
Luckily, I'm making music with the kind of
또
message
내가 원래 하고 싶었던 이 메시지 하고 싶었던
that I've always wanted to send,
음악들을 하고 있어서 참 다행이라고 생각을 해.
which makes me feel fortunate.
그러기 때문에 되게
That's why I live my life the way I do, the way that I do.
그렇게 살고 있는 것 같아. 긍정적인
It gives out positive energy. Yes.
에너지를 주죠. 일단 이 일을
Firstly,
좋아하는 거,
the fact that I like the work
이 일을 사랑하고 너무
and I
좋아하는
love what I do
게 저게 큰 영향을 주는
has a major influence
것
on me.
같아요. 왜냐면 이 일을
If I didn't want to see, if I didn't want to be in this line of work,
하기 싫고 실증이 나고 하면
as and was sick and tired of it, I would show. Yeah, it would show on stage. That's true.
무대 위에서도 나타나기
That's very
때문에
true.
이 일을 굉장히
It's because I really love
사랑하기 때문에
my job.
내가 무대 위에서 퍼포먼스를 할 수 있고 노래를 할 수 있고
계속 와서 응원해주는 모습 그리고 이렇게 저희를
Experiencing impression of their
진심으로
faces.
좋아해주는 그런 표정들 힘들 때
When her seeing their faces gives me more strength.
팬들이
Wow.
저에게 더 힘을 주는 것 같아서
저희를 알아봐 주신 여러분들이
It's you who made us realize our dream.
라면 여러분의 꿈
It's not your dream, your
꿈이
life,
아니더라도 여러분의 삶
to your. Wait, sorry, I messed that up.
알아봐 주신 여러분들이라면 여러분의 꿈
If not your dream, your life,
꿈이 아니더라도 여러분의 삶
to your
여러분의
life.
인생의
Someday, if existence, our music,
언젠가 저희의 존재가, 저의 음악이, 저희의
our
무대가,
stage, our photos or
저희의
videos,
사진, 영상이 여러분한테 아주
if all of that can help you even just a little,
조금이라도 아픔이 100이라면
if your pain is 100 on a scale of 100,
그 100을 99, 98,
if we can lessen that to 99, 98, or 97,
97로 만들어줄 수 있다면
if we can only make it like that,
그걸로 저희의
with that, the value of our existence is enough.
존재의
Wow.
가치는 충분합니다. 정말 사랑합니다.
I really love you. Damn.
Their love for Army has
Wow.
also helped them decide on re-signing another 7-year contract with Big Hit Entertainment.
Wow.
They mentioned doing it for their fans and not for money. So, while people often discredit BTS's talent, likening their popularity to superficial aspects that come with the image of a boy band, it is their development of personalities and sincerity towards their art and their fans that made their fandom the size and reach that it has become. I hope people will come to realize that BTS is more than just their singing and their dancing skills. They're not just performers, but artists who have healed and inspired millions of people around the world. For a deeper dive into BTS, please refer to these websites, apps, and ARMY accounts to stay updated. We're
I'm gonna
also
definitely download
working
some of
on
these.
more video projects and a website, so stay tuned.
Wow. Big shout outs to xCeleste for this video. First and foremost, gotta give her props. This was a well done video, very informative, and I'm truly thankful for you for making this happen. But wow, you know, the thing that I love about this video that showed me was that they are for their fans. They are definitely for their fans. They're definitely for the Army. They're definitely here to help out the people that are hurt and just want to lower a little bit of hurtness with listening to their music or any type of project that they're doing. These are not the kind of artists that we're going to be seeing that, let's say they're walking out of a restaurant and they're going to diss, you know, like let's say an Army member. No, like these are the people that they're going to take their time, try to do their best to say hi to everyone, you know, be respectful, and then they leave. And it's just like, damn, like it just shows the amazingness that they have, man. Like I really learned, and I'm glad that I seen this video because I learned different things about them, and it gave me a different perspective of how nice they truly are, how fan driven they are, how much the Army means to them, because they understand that without the fans, without the people there to support them day by day, they really wouldn't be able to have any of the stuff that they have going on. But because the Army is strong, the Army is here to stay, and the Army is here to support any endeavor that they so desire, they're able to know and continue proudly and confidently to make more projects because they know that we, the Army, are here to support. Damn, bro. That was crazy. That was crazy. Big shout outs to you guys. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys hit that like button. If you guys haven't followed us on Instagram, make sure you guys do so. I do apologize about the choppiness of this video, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Have a good night, everybody.